Hello. Welcome to the cafe. I, as always, am your host, Dr. Lampwick. It's good to see everyone. Prince of Oceanus, welcome back. Myth, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I see that there's an ad about to hit. Or already hit, maybe? Oops. Did not mean to do that. Anyway, I put my coffee mug on my coffee warmer, or on my mug warmer, but didn't turn the mug warmer on. Literally doing nothing for me. Good coffee today. Good coffee today. Welcome, welcome once again. How so? Not entirely sure I deserve that praise. You mean because I forgot to put my mug on the mug warmer? Yeah. Yeah. If you mean by that most streamers are, in one way or another, very absent-minded. Yep. I am, in fact, in that case, a peak streamer. Peak streamer behavior. I probably won't yap for too incredibly long today because I really want to get to the game. Because I do have another stream later with my wife playing a different game. This was kind of entirely impromptu because I really just wanted to stream Palworld more. I got very excited about it and decided that I needed to stream more. More Palworld, correct. Welcome, Lily. Welcome in. Yeah, literally made the thumbnail this morning, though that's honestly... Guten Tag, Herr Myth. Good to see you. Yeah, I played it a lot during early access. I didn't finish the game, which I guess is a good thing because they really revamped I heard that they really revamped the end game, so I'm excited about that. But I put a lot of hours into it, and I mean, it's just a fantastic game. And from what I've heard, all of the changes that they made for 1.0 have been just positive pretty much across the board. So I'm just having a great time with it, even though I've only streamed it once. Yeah, well, they changed a lot about the, eggs and stuff like that. They made a lot of changes, but I think pretty much all of them are, good. I haven't heard a lot of negative press around the 1.0 release. Which is refreshing. Honestly, very refreshing. Yeah. Yeah, with you have like the map towers and stuff like that. Oops. Welcome in, Jen. I hope there's not like a horrible bad reason that you felt the need to use that particular redeem. Welcome, welcome, sir. Yeah, I haven't actually found one of the new towers yet, even though they're supposed to. I think I'm supposed to have come across one by now, but I got distracted by catching all the pals, which, you know, part of the game, so. Also, the meme in the background right now is me trying to explain how what I'm doing is actually not unethical to the pals, because it's literally one of the reasons that they were created by whatever god exists in the Palworld universe. Man was meant to take dominion. Oh, welcome in, Wolf. Hello. I'm surprised so many of you showed up, considering I scheduled this stream like earlier today. But you're all welcome. I'm very grateful. Hello, hello. And I hope some of you can come back for my wife and I playing Valheim later, because that would be awesome, because I want to give her a good time while we're playing the game on stream. But I also understand that you got stuff to do. So lurk away, Wolf. Lurk away. No, actually, pals canonically are like more sentient than most Pokemon. To like a somewhat worrying degree in some cases. Yes, man was given dominion over the pals as the Lord commanded. Amen and amen, Princess Giannis VT. Sorry, didn't mean to drop your full legal name like that. Just, you know. Did I? Hold on. I don't think... Hold up a minute. I gotta check this. Because I don't think I popped over to your... I don't think I ever popped over to your, Sorry, man. My bad. I don't think I ever popped over to your channel to follow you. Yeah, there we go. My bad, dude. Just hit you up with that. Yes, Myth. You're correct about this. They do smile whenever they complete a task for you, unless you're overworking them, and then they're constantly depressed, and you have to literally medicate them to make them not depressed. Not joking, that's a mechanic in the game. The Palworld devs literally looked at every like weird thing about Pokemon that people have noticed over the years that make it a little bit less of a kid's game, and said, we're going to turn that up to 11, and all of the implications that Pokemon like skirts around, we're just going to say it straight out. I feel terrible playing it sometimes, but I get over it because I'm a man and can shut off my feelings. I know, real healthy of me. Yeah, Decaf was saying during the last Palworld stream that y'all's daughter would be very distraught at the game, at some of the stuff you do in it. No, I've been doing that particular man thing a lot less over the last like year, because I've been training myself out of it. Specifically like with my wife and my close friends and my family. You know, I'm not just like constantly bearing my soul to everyone I meet, but like with those people and like my brothers and sisters in Christ, I've become a lot more vulnerable. Oh, the Pokemon anime? No, I haven't, actually. I know some of the more interesting parts of it because the internet is the internet. No, Pocket Pair is a Japanese studio. Though, if you consider what the Japanese did during World War II, you know. The same thing happens to me, Wolf, because I've been using this for the last like few weeks now, and I really like it, and I haven't been dinged for it, so I'm gonna keep using it until I have some like music of my own that isn't really crappy that I made in like 20 minutes last year sometime and really repetitive. But anyway, this is actually like a 10-hour mix, but I keep like restarting it, so I don't even know what's past like hour 5. I gotta be honest, because I will usually yap for about an hour before starting the game, whatever game I'm doing or whatever thing I'm doing. Well, I'll probably call you Prince just because it's like faster off the tongue, but I like Oceanus, so, you know, I don't know. It's fun to say, and I believe that I can somewhat at least pronounce it properly, so I gotta flex that every now and then. Your Highness. Since you're a prince, it would be Highness and not Majesty. That would be reserved for a king. Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who tells you differently is selling something. Man, I gotta watch Princess Bride again. Been a while since I watched it. We thought about watching that on our anniversary earlier this week, but instead we ended up watching Gladiator. You've never seen Princess Bride? Okay. Okay. I wonder if Decaf has. I don't... Here's the thing. I would say, like, oh my gosh, you have to watch it. But, like, not everyone's gonna like it. Based myth. Yeah. Not everyone is gonna like it, but it is kind of a cult classic. And I do believe that it's legitimately a good movie, and I really do love it. So I think Monty Python and the Holy Grail is funnier as like short little vignettes instead of watching the whole movie, because one, it's severely sacrilegious. You know, comedians, they're poking fun at stuff. That's what they do. Understandable. But also just like, I think some of the like the shorter vignettes are like funny on their own, and you don't have a lot of the like interstitial stuff. I've only watched some Monty Python stuff. I do think, like I said, some parts of the there are some gold moments in like Monty Python and the Holy Grail and such. Man, it has been a long time since I've watched Napoleon Dynamite, but I do love that movie. That movie and Nacho Libre are some of my favorite, like, relatively clean comedies. Napoleon Dynamite toes the line a little bit, but Nacho Libre does sometimes too. Nacho! Friggin' love that movie. It's been so long since I've seen it. Once again, incredibly based myth for actually just incorporating a quote. Absolutely based. Okay, well, so, Wolf, if he has seen Princess Bride, then you watch Princess Bride with him, and he watches Nacho Libre with you. It's a trade-off. Yes, myth. The actual story of the guy that Nacho Libre is based off of is actually pretty cool. Oceanus. I guess I say Oceanus because I guess I'm pronouncing it more like what's the word I'm looking for? Phonetically? But I see what you're going for with the more like the stress on a different syllable. This do be getting stuck in my head though. Why do I not have more of my emotes available on my chat? It's the chat that I have in my OBS, not like my actual Twitch chat, because I do it through StreamerBot. It's a little funky. Yeah, I could see that. Understandable. I usually just like use lamp or lamp and then something. I hardly ever just call myself Lampwick in like if I'm making like a username for a game or something like that that I'm playing on stream. Because, you know, lamp is entirely innocuous and is not going to get caught by anything. Also, what should Qbert clean next? He was cleaning the rafters over there a minute ago. Yeah, there's a lot I need to do. Like a lot of ideas I have for like alternate costumes and such. Myth. I just have to draw them, which is its own issue. Suneko. Interesting. But yeah, it's the old flip it around trick. Suneko is pretty cool. Or if you wanted to do it, Suneso. Once again, pronouncing that phonetically. I feel like this music is hitting the same part of my brain as like the Wii, some of the like Wii music, like Wii Sports, the Me channel, that kind of thing. It's like hitting that same part of my brain. I don't know. Dang. Sorry, I stretched backwards. Yeah, This is very like when cats are doing that thing where they just kind of like stare up at you with their like eyes wide. And you're just like, there's not a single thought in your head right now. Gotta be completely honest, I do the same thing. No thoughts, head empty. Crunch car. See, that one actually popped off like immediately when it took like 20 seconds to do it on stream yesterday for some reason. I love Luna. Crunch cat Luna. I don't really have a particular goal in Palworld today. I just wanted to play more. I'm usually a very goal-oriented gamer. If I'm just like putzing around in a game, I have to have someone to talk to, otherwise I'm gonna get bored. But if I have something like one-handed typing, very nice, very skilled. Though I'd assume with you know, children, you have to get pretty comfortable wielding your phone with one hand while you deal with them.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, that's exactly why I am, Jen. That's actually why it's been hard for me to get through. It took a long time for me to get through Breath of the Wild, and it's the same thing with Tears of the Kingdom. Because even though you have quests, it's too open. I don't know if that makes sense. Those games are too open. They give you too much freedom. Like, that's the thing about Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. They're fairly linear, but with some open world elements. But the open world is not so big that parts of it are just like empty, you know? Quest? I'm already on a quest. It depends on the story game, but yeah. Yep. Hub worlds are based. Well, that's the thing. Let's take Palworld, for example. Pretty open. Like, it's an open world. From the start, you can go wherever you want and, you know, face the consequences of going into an area where you're not high enough level. That's fine. You can do that. But there are goals everywhere. Catch these pals. Do these side quests. Do the main quest. Build your base. Gather resources. Every single thing you look at is another goal, right? So you can prepare your own goals. I'm sorry, Your Highness, I did not get the joke. That's my bad. That's one way to look at it, Jen. Though if you look at it from like a biblical perspective, we've got a pretty solid goal. It's just we're given a good amount of freedom in how we go about achieving that goal. And the outcome of the goal is not up to us. Like, it's not fully up to our effort. Oh. I did not realize. I was on a roll. I was in the flow. Thumb open world element. Thumb. I lisp sometimes. I'm sorry. I can't even say the word. I gotta adjust my mic so it's pointing more directly at my face, because if I don't do that later on, oh, hold on. My mic is literally slipping off my desk. Give me a sec. You like this? Hee hee. Desperately to make sure that my mic does not fall off. It has done that before. It is not chill. Okay. It is secure. Line secure, Captain. Batten down the hatches. All right, enjoy your lurk, sir. Oh, Decaf is here. Hello, Decaf. Ooh. My mic was falling off of my desk. I had to fix it. Welcome, Decaf. Welcome, welcome. All right, Renai, I'm glad you're here. I love it, Decaf. Maintain your streak, my man. Like smoke on the breeze. No, that might be a little much for you guys right now. Is it still all smoky, Decaf? Or just like normal work suffering? My bad. I saw that your internet died on when you posted it on your Discord. Golly. I'm sorry, you guys. I said something insensitive. And I am sorry that you have to deal with that. I'm surprised that like a state of emergency or something hasn't been called. Because I mean, that's incredibly unsafe working conditions. Like, I don't know. Is there any signs of it dissipating or getting any better? It's doing it again. It's falling off. Hopefully they'll be able to get some of the fires under control. Hold on, my mic might go dark for a second. I gotta fix this. Ignore that. I don't know where to put this thing. Do this. I'm gonna sit on it. I'm still here. I'm sitting. Oh, no, you don't. I'm sitting on my mic. Arm. I'm sitting on my mic arm while I fix the desk clamp. This is ridiculous. I'm clenching the mic arm in between my thighs so I can still talk into the mic while I'm fixing the desk clamp. You want to see? Hold on. Hold on. Mic arm is here, right here, in between my thighs. Desk clamp. I'm trying to reaffix it to my desk over here. Okay. The receiver of my mic is nowhere near you guys being able to hear anything like that. Anyway, also I wouldn't do it. I can mute it with the click of a button, so we're good. Don't worry. Also, I have plans to potentially make some weird ASMR. Oh, thank you, Myth. I actually forgot that my webcam was still on. Whoops. Bye, Renai. Thanks for coming in. I have in the past, but that's kind of something that can't happen currently because of my health issues. So, yeah. I wish, dude. You never really think about how nice it is to be able to relieve some internal pressure until you can't do it anymore. I would ask Wolf to confirm that, but that feels wrong. Okay, I'm putting my mic back where it's supposed to go. And trying not to dip it into my coffee. Okay, I think it's secure. That's as much confirmation as I need, I suppose. All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Am I still here? Am I good? Seems like I'm good. Cool. It should be more secure now. Myth, that line would go so hard, except I'm considering the context under which it was spoken. Someone comes into the stream for the first time and Myth is just like, some men are burdened with trials greater than many of our weaker wills could withstand. And they're just like, oh man, they must be talking about something like incredibly important and weighty. We're just talking about farts. Welcome to a JB Lampwick stream. That's just about the way of it here. Oh yeah, that. I forgot. Listen, I was very proud of that meme when I made it. What always gets me about that one is Mikhal's David's wife, her reaction to him dancing is like disgust. For some reason, that's always funny to me. Well, you know, the text doesn't say anything about the dancing being provocative. I mean, he was dancing before the Lord, so he had a specific reason to be, as the text says, dancing with all his might. But, like, what did that look like? Did my man get down and, like, break dance? Yeah, considering the context myth of the Ark of the Covenant being returned to Israel after being stolen away, and what that meant for Israel, yeah, that's a pretty dance-worthy occasion. Yeah, David probably like threw on his like quick robe or whatever, and like, you know, he's like throwing it down in the street, you know, dancing before the Lord. That'd be so sick. Imagine like the king of your country, like they're bringing back the symbol of God's presence that had been missing from your country because it had been stolen away in a war that you lost. They're bringing it back into the country in triumph, and your king just straight up like breaks it down and dances. Like, just absolutely. What a scene that must have been. Hold on, I'm looking up the passage. I mean, granted, but I think David was a lot younger, you know, as a king at that point. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, here we are. We gonna get the lowdown on this. All right. I can't answer to that, Jen, because I gotta be honest, I don't think our president could either. Okay. This is 2 Samuel chapter 6, starting in verse 16. As the ark of the Lord came into the city of David, Michal, the daughter of Saul, looked out of the window and saw King David leaping and dancing before the Lord, and she despised him in her heart. And they brought in the ark of the Lord and set it in place. Oh, hold on. It's the bit up here, I think. Okay, yeah. And it was told the king. Sorry, this is starting in verse 12. My bad. And it was told King David, the Lord has blessed the household of Obed-Edom and all that belongs to him because of the ark of God. So David went and brought up the ark of the Lord from the house of Obed-Edom to the city of David with rejoicing. And when those who bore the ark of the Lord had gone 6 steps, he sacrificed an ox and a fattened animal. And David danced before the Lord with all his might. And David was wearing a linen ephod. So David and all the house of Israel brought up the ark of the Lord with shouting and the sound of the horn. Busting it down biblical style is wild, but according to the text, that is actually correct. Because he was leaping and dancing before the Lord. So he was, yeah, Myth, you were right. He probably did some backflips. I mean, we know David was a mighty man. Yeah, I feel like we need to have some like gladiatorial games to decide the next president. They're all getting too old. We need like a physical test that a president has to pass. Because I don't want them super young, right? Because then they're not experienced or wise enough. But I don't want them super old either, you know? But yeah, he was wearing a linen ephod. So, you know, he had like his undershirt on, basically. You know, but it covered his whole body. Or it probably at least down to his knees. So yeah, biblically, David was straight up breaking it down biblical style, as Decaf said. I feel like Teddy Roosevelt was somewhat of a special man in many ways, but I get what you're saying. I love the detail, danced before the Lord with all his might. For some reason, I just love that it's so emphatic that David was not just like moving his hips a little bit or like clapping or something. No, he was absolutely busting some moves. Also, Decaf, you are right. Age does not always equal life experience and knowledge. We look at Congress. Also, as much as it's emphatic about how much David was dancing, it's so also emphatic on how much Mikal hated watching him dance. She despised him in her heart. Oh my gosh. That is some strong language. That's a good quote, Myth. I think about that one a lot. Yeah, no, Decaf, you're right. Brandon Herrera. Well, here's the thing about Brandon Herrera. He has the ability, which is in short supply nowadays, to think logically and come to decent conclusions from just observing the world around him, right? Jen, I saw an Instagram reel that was based off of this passage. Like, it was referencing this passage, and it was a dude doing the whitest dance moves I've ever seen, but he was busting it down. It was insane. Yeah, Mikal was just a hater, Lily. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We have no reference that the Lord was displeased with David's dancing, just that his wife was. So if it was cringe and like his dancing was terrible, but he was doing it like with all his might for the Lord, like before the Lord, God was pleased with at least the effort, you know? on. Hold on. Am I gonna have to mute it? Give me a sec. True and real myth. Okay. I think I can show this. Give me a sec. Hold on. 100% absolutely we should do that, Decaf. Hold on. This is what Jen was just talking about. And David danced before the Lord with all his might. David was probably a little fitter than this, but honestly, this guy has to be at least somewhat fit to be busting it down like that, because I cannot do that. I would be out of breath in 2 seconds. Yeah, no, that what legitimately. Thank you for sharing that, Jen. That was great. I forgot to turn on my fan, and it's hot as freaking here. I almost said something else. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Well, that's the thing, Myth. Up until fairly recently, like literally last July, I had basically no blood in my body. That's not an exaggeration either. So, cardio has not been my strong suit for a while. Yeah, see, that's the thing. David was a warrior and a mighty man, so he probably did have that fight cardio. I mean, bro had to be pulling some fantastic moves. Because once again, it mentions that he was leaping and dancing. So his feet did not stay on the ground while he was breaking it down. And I also just love this community because we've been talking about this for like 10 minutes. I'm so happy. Hold on, what did Lily say up there? I missed it. I find it interesting that it doesn't say that the Lord closed her womb. However, the order of events suggests that that's what he did because she was lame. That might be reading a bit too much into the text, but yeah, okay, you might be right. That is true, Decaf. We have separated sports and combat used to be a lot more linked. We've kind of separated those two in the modern day because combat has become less, I won't say, it's not that it's become less physical, but you're not swinging a sword around all day, right? When you're fighting. Yeah. Well, because you have adrenaline running in your system too, which, while giving you greater strength and speed and awareness, also drains you faster. I did karate for a little while in my youth, but that's all I've ever done in terms of combat sports. Well, that makes sense. Fencing, the whole point of fencing is to keep a pretty tight form. You're not supposed to be moving a ton, except like back and forth to be riposting and attacking. Whereas fighting sports or martial arts, I mean, you're right up in there, you know, with your opponent. Yeah, that's true, Decaf. I mean, it's somewhat similar to like armor. you know, how armor was in the past as well. I mean, you'd be carrying around, you know, a good amount of equipment on you so that theoretically you don't die, you know, with just a glancing blow or something. Yeah, I thought about buying a weight vest, but I don't need to drop weight. I need to gain weight, and I want to gain the right kind of weight. So a weight vest probably would not help me. All right. Good luck, Decaf. Yeah, and it depends on the time in history myth as well, but, you know, I get what you're saying. Closest thing I've ever done to that is some pretty intense airsoft rounds when I was younger. I am by no means a warrior. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom, wash out my cup, and then I'm going to start the game because I want to get to it. And we've been yapping for about an hour. So we're going to do that. I will be right back. What did I come back to? Myth wrote a whole essay. Hold on. Just as an FYI, historical fencing is more like a true martial art than something like Olympic fencing. Things like grappling, passing, footwork, and other martial techniques are part of the system. In practice, they don't really function in the Olympic context, but very much do in the martial one. That's cool as frick. I wanna learn that kind of fencing. I want to be popping off like in Princess Bride. I know something you don't know. I am not left-handed. Okay. I wanted to hold on. See if I can show this without getting myself in trouble. I gotta show you like one of my absolutely favorite reels on Instagram. Give me a sec. Where the frick are my saved reels? I don't know where they are on the computer. Where are my saved reels? Oh, here they are. Hold on. Which one is it? It's not this one. It's not this one either. It's not that one. Hold on. Where is this? Nope. Capoferro. Oh, here it is. This is the one. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the music because I gotta pause it to do the game anyway. Give me a sec. Hold on.
Ouais, alors là, on fait du camping avec Kéliane. Tranquille. Ouais, alors là, on fait du camping avec Kéliane. Tranquille. Ouais, alors là, on fait du camping avec Kéliane. Tranquille. Ouais, alors là, on fait du camping avec Kéliane. Tranquille.
Okay. I'm sorry. We're done. It's one of my favorite reels of all time, dude. I do not. It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start the game now. The guy just absolutely flying past the camera, like T-posed like a 3D model. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, do you guys know the song that's like, this is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world? I've never played a game in my life. Though she looks so sad in photographs, I absolutely love her when she smiles. I would make the chat box smaller on the gaming screen, but it doesn't wrap text very well, so. Also, the game doesn't have like a ton of like background music. Do you guys want me to keep playing the music just on really low in the background, or just whatever? I need to make more chests for more random objects. I forgot how to play the game. Nails. Bro, I barely put the dang thing down and they're already building it. I'm so proud of them. Absolutely based, little critters. Whoops, you get back here, hamster. I haven't named any of my party pals yet. I don't get in the habit of naming all of my pals, but I at least try and name my party pals. So, or at least the ones I think I'm gonna keep. So I can at least name the Herbil and the Chillet. Wonderful background noise. How's the volume level, by the by? I messed around with it earlier. I know I say that every time, but I did. Not to me. Okay. Put pal materials in this chest. Yeah. Pal materials. Actually, this can be sold. Okay, yeah. Do I have any technology points? I do. I definitely want the cooking pot. A sword. That's kind of chill. Oh, I already got the fishing set. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, I should probably get a sword. I don't really like the spear too much. Did I use up all my metal on the freaking volume's pretty perfect? Excellent. Okay. Cool. This is the story of a girl. Cried a river and drowned the whole world. Wait. Wood, stone, ores. Wood, stone, ores. Okay. This whole system is bad right now. But it won't be forever. I need stone. I used all my stone. Do I have a pal who can be a cooler minder? Cooler keeper? Do I have a... I have a pingullet in my base, right? I need wooden boards, so I need nails. What, where do you make nails? Here. We'll make 20 nails. That's a lot, but... Okay, Herbil, I am gonna name... Hamster. And then this Chillet. Do I have a different Chillet? Is he better? No. Wait, Mercy hit? Will not reduce the target's... That actually kind of slaps. But he has Ferocious, which ups his attack, so I'm going to keep him. I think, yeah, I'm going to place Croger with the Fox Parks. Stamina. Workaholic. Bro. Get in the base. Okay. I'm trying to think here. I need nails. Nope, stop that. You work on that. I need nails for boards. That's a new thing that apparently people don't like. I need to get more stone. So let's see. High quality workbench. I can make that now. And I need to make a medieval medicine workbench. Thank you, guys. Oh, monitoring station. How do I make that? I need wood. I need wood. Okay. Just gather some of that. Hey, Foxbox. Oh, I need more arrows, too. There we go. Yoish. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. Production goods, production goods. Okay. Yeah, I will try and keep that chest for that specifically. Monitoring station. We are going to put that right there. Okay. Okay, I'll fix that up later. Let's see. I do want a ranch. Where would I put it is the question. Because it's quite big. It will technically go here. Can I put another one? Technically, yes. I don't have sufficient materials. I hate my life. I need ingots and wood. I need wood. Okay. Pals ain't doing their jobs over here. Trying to figure out where I want to put certain things, but since you can move stuff without any cost, or you can deconstruct stuff without any Materials cost. If I have to move something, I'll move it. Base upgrade, sphere workbench, deploy a work pal to the base. You got it. What do I need? I need more watering, I think. Logging foreman. I might actually keep this guy in my party. Artisan, work speed plus 50. He only does one thing in the base, though. Whoops, no. You get out of there. We're going to do that. Yeah. We can assign the Caperty, though. Celery might be good. Just... Oh, no. This Floppy. This Floppy does a lot of things, so... I'm going for efficiency for the time being. I think we could probably... Let's see, planting and gathering. We could probably change out the... What we got here? Trying to make good base decisions here. I don't know. Oh, I forgot that I had summoned my own Katiba. Okay, good. Okay. What do I need for the sphere workbench? Metal. Well, I'm surrounded by metal. So I'll go ahead and just mine some of that myself. Like I says, hard at work seems to be a good worker while they are sleeping. Rest is a part of work as well. If you don't rest and recover, you can't work hard. All right. With things looking pretty good at the base, I would like to do some more exploring. Because there's some stuff that I think I've missed while I was searching for a kind of single-mindedly searching for a base. Also, I've got that Hucrates in my party now, and I got some dark skill fruits. I'll make charcoal later. Why is this wood not being transported back to the... whatever. What did I need for a... What did I need for the... I need stone. This is one of the most fantastic changes they made in this freaking game. I know I already have some of these, but it wants me to do it for the quest. Oops. I pushed the wrong button. Okay. Poison Blast and Nightmare Ball. Those might be good. Okay. I'm just gonna... There we go. I'm going to sleep. Get some more pal spheres before I head the heck up out of here. Thank you. What should I call my chillet? First off, is my chillet a man or a woman? I don't actually know. Wait, he already knows Dark Ball. No, that's Nightmare Ball. Okay. There we go. Let's see. What should I call my chillet? It is a woman. Adorable. I freaking love the chillet so much. I don't know what to call her, though. Tombstone. All right. I need to make some more arrows. That is not enough arrows. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh well. It'll have to do. Okay, I need palladium fragments, so I'm gonna go get some of those. Wait, what did I need for the... Hold on. I keep forgetting. I need stone. Stone I can get. Maybe I'll worry about that later, though. So there's a cave right down there. And I need to hit that for items and such. I'm gonna hit these palladium things. Because I need more of that anyway. I was apparently supposed to be doing all these dumb little quests from the beginning, and I just completely ignored it because I already knew how to play the first part of the game.
What?
Okay, this one I've not done yet. I don't think I need any more Vixies at the moment, right? Would up here have been a better place to make my freaking first base? No, I think there's only one. There's only one metal node here, so. All right, let's what are my pals currently on? I don't think he's aggressive because he's not she's not currently attacking anybody. Chillet should be able to swim, right? I probably should have checked that before I leapt off the cliff into the water, but here we are. Whoops. The exact opposite of look before you leap. This is the story of a girl. Ride a river and drown the whole world. Though she looks so sad in photographs, I absolutely love her when she smiles. Riveting gameplay, I know. I need Paldium, and I'm not getting it at the base right now. Ooh, another cave. Chillet wanted to go for a swim. I almost just took an unwanted dip myself. Ooh, rush ores. Come here, Chillet. I didn't mean to kill them. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough, Myth. I did not mean to kill those rush ores. I was trying to catch them. Rocket Slam was apparently too much for them. Noted. Woo! I love Chillet so much. I'm not really like a plushy guy, but like I would own a Chillet plush. I gotta be honest. Get back here.
Yeah.
That's surprisingly hard to aim, by the way. The ice missile. Listen.
Yeah.
I thought he was tougher than that.
Yeah.
I thought that bro was a little, you know, a little more resilient. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Get back in there. Get in there. What the heck? You know, it's really his fault when it comes down to it. You know what I mean? I cannot be held responsible for his weakness. So there's something here. Chill it. Get up there. Okay, fine. Fine. Chill it. Real good for running and swimming. Not so good for jumping. But you know what? I love her anyways. Come here, Chillet. Is that my Chillet? Just running off into the wild blue yonder. Get over here.
Yup.
Okay, somewhere around here is the black market merchant, unless they changed that. I know that the settlement is also over there, but I want to go to this church. Woo! Freaking beautifully done, Chillet.
Yoy.
I need a name for her. She requires a name. Hello, sir. He has his own freaking thing now? Okay. All good, Wolf. Have a good time spending time with your family. You never have to be sorry for that. I promise. By all means, spend time with your family and just have a blessed time. Ecther deer? Chill it.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay. You know what? That is a good point, Myth. Good point. Ooh. That Nightwing is surprisingly strong. I would like a flying pal, though. Ow. Is Chillet okay? Okay, Chillet's alright.
Wow. Yeah.
Decent chance. I don't think I need to do any more damage to it. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the settlement now. I see a chest, so I'm gonna go over there. Wow. I thought I would at least make it to the... Hello? Okay.
Oh. What? Yoy.
The glider at this level is almost useless.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
King Paka. That might be a bit much for me at the moment. Whee! Bro wants to see a lift monk. Technology points. Mega glider. Yeah. What does this guy sell again? Oh, he wants me to just research more and more species. Oh, stat points. What do I feel like I'm low on? Maybe work speed? Sure. Hello, village elder. Oh, this guy's putting me on the main quest. Okay, chill. Ah! Welcome back, Decaf. Interesting.
Oh, hey.
Yes, I know all that. He's just telling me you can equip your pals with gear. Understandable.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, see, no reason to buy any of this at the moment. Except maybe simple bait, but I'm kind of low on gold.
Oh.
This guy wants me to hunt bosses. Okay, there's a cave down there. Oh, he wanted me to return to him after I had crafted something. Okay.
Hey.
Thanks, man. Okay, cool. This guy sells pals. I can get all these later. Nothing crazy. Okay. We are going to continue to explore. Oh, I'm cold, apparently. Gosh dang it. Guess we're going back to the base then. Okay. Woo! Ah, my neck. I gotta drink some water. One thing I did not get while I was out was stone. Looks like someone else has been making it, so. Oh, good. Perfect. Here we go. Okay. Food. What are these considered? Ingredients. Ingredients. Okay. Yeah. Yep, that's good. still just missing stone for the sphere workshop? Nope. I gotta come up with a name for some of my party pals. Build cooking pot and build mill. I need wooden board. And I need wooden board. Okay. Just make this fishing pole because I like fishing. Yeah, I'm sure it being hard to breathe all day would make one very tired. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. I need ingots. Dang. It could be actively on fire. That would be worse. 100%. I am still sorry that you have to deal with that. Okay. I need ingots, wooden board. I need ingots and wooden board. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to name her Julia. Chillet shall be named What shall Chillet be named? I don't know. I can't think of a really good name right now. Oh well. Oh, I need to set my pen gullet to... There we go. There you go, buddy. Look at him. I'm sure he did have to hold his breath the entire stunt. He was on fire. Don't want the fire getting into your lungs when you inhale the oxygen, you know? May or may not be a problem. Oops, I didn't mean to start climbing the walls. Did I not unlock a metal version of those? I did. I'm just too low on metal. Okay, well, I can fix that. Myth, you are giving me an entirely new view of, like, circus people. Looks like until I can get some good pals on this, I am gonna have to put in the work myself. If you want something done right, sometimes you have to do it yourself. I do have one more PAL slot in my base now. Should I prioritize, like, mining? He can do mining, but he has bottomless stomach healing coach. That actually is kind of awesome. He can do mining. There's Decaf and his vendetta against engineers. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like I had a bad view of circus people or anything like that, but just like, I don't know. When you talk about them, it's just so interesting. And yeah, I guess I want the rush ore here for his mining prowess. What does this guy do? He chops wood. Yeah. Okay. I think I've got a fairly well-rounded base crew here. Though unfortunately with the stone thing there, I think he's going to focus on that instead of the metal nodes that are all around, which is a problem. I might need more transport pals to get all of the wool from the farm. An engineer that keeps to his own and doesn't mess with any of the technicians or anyone else. Decaf. He's acceptable, I suppose. Foxpark's finally having something to do. My freaking pickaxe is damaged. But yeah, they got to get up under the cars, Decaf. Wait, why are you putting that in there? Pal materials go in here. Okay, good. My Floppy does not seem to understand that there is a chest designated for Pal materials. Maybe that's on me.
Yeah.
An interesting choice, to be sure. I believe I understand. Not in a I have experienced what you're talking about way, but in a I can understand in an intellectual manner kind of way. How did you do that? Bro, teleporting. Oh, do I have enough for the cooking pot now? Dang it. Said I needed 5 wooden boards, right? Okay. I've never read a Stephen King book, but yeah, he is kind of insufferable as a person. Anytime I hear him talk, I'm like, how are you so famous? This is a little weird putting my refrigerator right next to my cooking pot or whatever. I guess my Fox Park is on a break. Looks like I'll have to cook it. All right, bye, decaf. Perfect. What if I took you and said, mine the metal? Can't be assigned. Okay, fine. Alright, I think I need more wooden boards for the mill. I need ingot and wooden board. How many did I need? 10 wooden boards. Oh. Thank you, Kativa. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. This base is so cursed. I think another Crojiro because they're multi useful. I may have to. No. I could stream for another hour, but I may have to not do that just so I have energy to stream later for the Valheim stream. So I'm excited to do that with my wifey. Welcome Bundle and welcome Raiders. My name is JB Lampwick. I am a Christian variety streamer. It's good to see you all. Welcome in. I'm playing Palworld. That's all. Not much else to say at the moment. Thank you for rating, Bundle. Bundle of cats. What were you doing on stream, Bundle? And how'd it go? All right. You have a good day, my friend, and God bless. Bro's taking a break again. You're such a good boy. Are you a girl? No, you're a boy. Well, whatever. You're good. Turn all my wheat into flour because I have no reason not to. Okay, I want to see where Floppy's actually taking the wool. I guess it's going into the chest. Honestly, what's Lift Monk doing? Lift Monk is also multi-use. I should probably keep Lift Monk there. I want the crossbow. Here it is. Good stuff. Yay. All right. I am going to take a quick bathroom break. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Back to the game. Slept. Oh, it isn't nighttime. Never mind. I too sometimes lay in bed and then get directly back up because I'm like, I should be doing something. All right. I could catch another chillet to see if I get any good skills. Hey, Gamas. Hello. He. Oh, that wasn't even a good skill. Dang it. Oh well. Let's look at our map here. Not really sure where I've been. Whee! Ooh, Mazzarinas. Yes. Ow. Dragon cannon.
Yeah.
Got him. Cows. That way I can get milk. Sploosh. Come on, chill it. Please. Chill it, please.
Okay, fine. What? Yoy. Yeah. Hup.
All right. I don't think there's anything I missed up in the starting area. I could do some fishing. I do like me some fishing. Might get some decent pals out of it too. Let's see here. Yoink. Fish. Oh. promise you a game. Oh, I did another Krojuro. Dang it. Oh, he got a good passive, though. Okay. All right, then. Chill it. What are you doing down there? Ooh, a Jolthog. Hello, Jolthog. Useless spear. I need to get a better weapon. Get back in there. Ow. I did have a pretty strong Jolthog at one point. Wah! Yay. What do you need? Pal that could water crops? I don't have one with me, I don't think. No. Stamina. Definitely be needing more mushrooms because I can use them to make medicine. There's a lot of Jolthogs here. Whoop. Almost absolutely exploded that one with one hit. I did explode that one with one hit. My Chillet might be a little too strong for what I'm trying to do here. Intense cold, what do you mean? What do you mean intense cold? There's no freaking way. Hey, that was a good shot for being a blind one. Alright, I better get back to the settlement. I'm gonna freeze to death. Whee! Whoops. All right. Maybe I should go here. Cement stone structure set. Our labor research lab. I suppose getting the cold resistant pelt armor would probably be good. I'll need the heat resistant pelt armor later. Other materials. Okay. I can sell that, can't I? can sell that. Weird. Electric organ needs to go in the power material box. Yes. Build this armor so I can actually go out and about at night. Very nice. Lift monk gun. Get myself a grapple gun. Why not? Should have got myself the mega glider. That would have been a good investment. Research station. Okay, and gets of course. All stone stuff. Since I'm going to be out and about. Thank you. Fox parked hard at work over here. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Might take a nap for tonight. Can I even unlock the weapon workbench yet? No. I need to be level 20. I want to go here.
Yeah. Hup.
Do they have a cage over there? Oh, it's a pixie. guys did not stand a chance. Cool. Okay.
Oh.
Come on, chill it.
Yeah.
Ride 'em, cowboy. Gotta be something up here, right? You tell me there isn't? Come on. Oh, look, it's my base over there. Cool. Let's go down to the beach and see what's up. Woo! Wahoo!
Yeah.
Ooh, not a big chance. Get frozen, idiot. Get catched.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cow. In the sphere. In the sphere.
Yeah.
That cow does not want to be captured. That cow keeps getting so freaking lucky.
Yeah.
Good. Some more celeries I suppose I could catch, but I don't want to right now. I wonder what's over here. Time to find out. Ooh, some kelpsie. Oh, dire hell.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Can these guys survive a tackle? I don't know the answer to that still. Meteorite descent. Okay. The answer is yes, but barely.
Yeah.
Get in there. I usually try and catch them in pairs.
Wah.
I
Yeah.
accidentally killed one. My bad, guys. Okay, well, that worked out. Ooh, what's that? Okay, hold on. I want to know what that is. And then I'm probably going to call it a stream. Because I got to have some energy to stream tonight. Marker cave. No. Cave add. There. There's something shining up here and I need to find it. What is this? Is this one of the new things? It seems like it because I don't know what it is. I bit my tongue. Ow. Brick. Whoops. I keep pushing E to dismount for some reason. Find the correct position. Locate a vulnerable spot to hack. Observe its response to find the correct angle. Okay. Oh, cool. Ring of grass resistance schematic. All right. Nothing too crazy, I suppose.
Yeah. Go.
Whoop, whoop. Okay. I'm going to find eagle statue. Or whatever kind of statue it is. That lets me teleport.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to teleport back.
Whoa.
Get back in there. Not allowed. Get some junk. Never know what you're going to find in a junk pile. I think there's something on top of that hill. I got a skill fruit just lying on the ground. So that's cool. Ooh, some money. Don't mind if I do. Is this a mini boss up here? That's what it seems like. Big open area. No? Huh. I guess this is just a base location. That's chill. Oh, looks like there's something up ahead. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. These are good fire pals. Oh, I killed it. Dang it. I wanted to catch both of them so they wouldn't be lonely. Failed. What do you have? Metal merchant. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Right. Come back to me, chill it. Back home. All right. Oh, I'm gonna have to end it here. I might, depending on what's happening Monday, I might stream Valheim again on Monday. Not Valheim, sorry. Palworld again on Monday. And then, yeah, we'll just see where that goes. And, yeah. I'm not. I gotta put away this crap first, and then I'll... Whoop, nope, get back in there. I keep pushing the wrong button, dude. Oh, did I set it to not do PAL materials? Okay. That would be why. Okay. Palheim. Yeah, that's right. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to put that in the fridge. Boop. Okay. Can I get the weapon workbench? Yes. Musket? Heck yes. I know what I'm doing next time. What is that going to take to build is the question. I guess I need the weapon workbench for it. That's right. Oh, goodness. I gotta try and get myself something for dinner, but it's not gonna be anything crazy. What do I need for a weapon workbench? Let me just see. Wooden boards, of course. Okay, well, we'll do that next time. All right, well, thank you all for watching. I believe that the dawn is coming, which means that I and my cafe will be disappearing. However, we will return again when night covers the world and a little bit of light is needed. Until then, my friends, my dear little embers, chase the dark away. God bless you all. Have a wonderful rest of your days. If any of you come back for Valheim with my wife later, chill. If not, I hope that you guys just have a restful evening. I'm going to look for someone to raid to real quick like. And then I will say bye. Aw, Jen. You too, brother. You too. All right. We are going to raid to Zaphanath Panea. So we will do that. All right. Bye, y'all.